limited scope of the risk. We would like you to share the Polish experience on technical barriers and access to technologies.
В Польщі і які ризики були до пандемії, які стали більш очевидні.
What risk you encountered before
Що ви можете окреслити
COVID-19?
на державному рівні та, можливо, якісь рішення також працюють на рівні приватного сектору?
Most probably, some solutions will be bankable at level of private sector.
Dzień dobry.
Hello, everyone.
Cóż ja mogę powiedzieć? To jest dość złożone.
What I can say is quite complicated because that's a complicated question.
It's a very important issue.
In the
Taking
current
into
times,
consideration the current times of
access
digital
to information which is presented electronically on web pages, in
law
applications,
of international stakeholders
is the
is
key
the
thing
way to
now,
play.
because right now quite a big information is being delivered only this way to the huge number of people in Poland and globally. And
The current situation
because of that, the situation of such
presents difficulties in
citizens
obtaining
is a bit difficult, because these are the people with different kinds of disabilities. And since the very beginning of internet, we attempted to do something to make this information available to them. And so, for instance, processing the information published on websites and in mobile applications. And those principles for some time are already obligatory in all the countries of European Union, including in Poland, which as of 2019 had a law regulating this issue. And even earlier, since 2010 and also in 2012, we got some legislation which made it obligatory to publish information electronically. It was quite simple and not fully defined to encourage the full accessibility. And the current legislation, which has been put in place in 2019, has quite positive influence on the Polish websites. And since we know from our contacts with our colleagues in other European countries, there are similar efforts in other countries. Poland is standing quite well in terms of internet accessibility. A huge share of government websites and also local government websites is available for disabled. And especially right now in the times of the pandemic, this becomes important because it's not only about the information published on the web pages, but also the communication itself, communication between people, especially when it comes to their professional activity, is happening with the use of some electronic tools. And this shows that this is some kind of direction in which we are going to continue to move more and more. We are using the technology instead of direct conversation between people. And in this regard, digital accessibility is the basis. It is essential. Hopefully, as I am getting impression right now, we are moving in a good direction. because the accessibility of mobile applications and websites is improving, although there's still a lot to do in this field. However, something that is the most positive in what I'm noticing is that there is a goodwill in this field, and it's not that frequent that we are noticing people who do not care at all about this and those who decide not to adjust their web pages. In the vast majority of cases, we see this desire to make these changes. Unfortunately, the knowledge is still not always there, especially technical knowledge.